The building you see behind me here is a 13-story residential high-rise in the Belltown neighborhood of Seattle. The structure for this building is concrete columns with a series of floor slabs placed in between them. The great thing about concrete is its ability to withstand pressure under compression. So all of the forces from the building are transferred into the columns and down into the foundation where the active soil pressure, bearing pressure of the soil helps it stand up. The concrete slabs are actually a little bit different. They don't do very well in a level playing field. So what tends to happen with the concrete slabs is that it will sag over time. To counteract that sag, there are cables that are placed into the concrete, which is known as a post-tension cable system. Let's go into the building and take a look at the cable system as it's being placed inside. Each one of the cables comes to the site as a bundled package. In this case, they're bundled in 3 cable sections. Each cable has a specific length that's been called out by the structural engineer that is labeled on each cable, so when they get up to the location in the slab, they can lay it down in precisely the right place. We're currently standing on the upper deck of this high-rise, and the forms have been placed for the bottom of the concrete slab. The steel reinforcing has also been placed, as well as some of the electrical cable that's embedded into the slab. The lighter blue cable that we have over here is the concrete cable that we've been talking about, the post-tension cable system. It has a blue sleeve over it. It is placed stationary at one end and allowed to run loose all the way through the slab to the other end. We're currently looking at the stationary end of the cable. As you can see, the cable runs along and then it's set into a grease-pocketed portion of another cable here. That sleeve is tied into a stationary end here, which is also then subsequently tied into the reinforcing system. Once the concrete is placed in here, this whole end is encapsulated and held solid. At the other end of the cable, you still have a greased pocketed end here, but your end piece is slightly different. It has a conical shape and your cable is run long on this end. So once the concrete is placed, a construction worker will come back and attach a wedge to this piece inside, pull the cable with a pneumatic machine, and then cut the end off.